The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go here on Monday night. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
49, right 49.
From the gun, it's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Completion. They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Here's Levis to throw. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. He's into space past the 25. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down. So on fourth down, the veteran Nick Folk will try it for Tennessee. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. The Titans have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
Like 13, like 13.
Now, Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Levis to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Levis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
20 TX. Ready, set.
They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33.
Slot receiver headed right. They run again with right. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
3rd down and 9.
All right, come on. Hey, turbo 2. Turbo. Hey. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's got the hookup there to Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
That's to Waddle again. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter.
Dolphins nothing.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready. Watson, Oscar, out.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Tua going to give this to Wright. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, turbo 1. Out.
From the pistol, here's Achane.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third and a yard. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Get safe. Go ahead.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Ready.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's 2. That's to his new acquisition in 2024, Odell Beckham Jr.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Hey, get safe.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 3, kick.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Is he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal.
Go ahead.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Out.
They'll try to run this one in. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Achane. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd.
You find yourself as a play caller saying, all right, I only got to get 1 yard and I got multiple plays to do it. What you don't plan for is all of a sudden you're going to go backwards, and it changes the entire approach and, frankly, the entire play call sheet that you have to draw from.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Hey! Out!
Here's Tungo Vailoa. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Miami. That, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Dolphins move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Levis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And 3rd down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they will remain down by 1.
And you could see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
Good. Whoa. Set.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Ready. Turbo 1, high. 21G, 21G. Out.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Solo left Zion.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Long.
Again, it's Tua. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Ready. Scat.
To the air again, Tunga Bailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Dolphins. His second touchdown of this first half. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 14-6 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get... shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab. Ready, set.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Ho-ho! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ready.
Once again, it's Achane. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Back to throw is Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by a Monty Hooker. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. That one underneath to Pollard. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Like 13, like 13.
They go play action with Levis. To the left side in the hands of Boyd.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's got his man. That's Boyd. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
Nice grab there by Boyd, and I think it was really smart of the Titans in how they pursued this, Mike. I mean, they put him together with his former offensive coordinator, Brian Callahan, all in hopes that the two of them can help Will Levis take that next step in his development.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline.
To the goal line and in. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Tennessee. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
22 window, 22 window.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Tua. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
All right, come on. Watson, Oscar. Set.
From the gun, here's Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
Hey.
Now Tua. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
On first and 10, here's Levis. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. Here's second and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Levis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now, Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley. Complete. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
Like 13. Like 13.
To throw is Levis. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Levis. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Levis to throw. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On play action, here's Levis. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Like 54, like 54.
Here's Levis. And he'll take it on in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and they remain down by 1 in the 4th quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready. Long. Turbo 1, high.
Off play action, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
G, 21G.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So,
the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Solo left Zion. Ready, set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a two-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The extra point is good. And the Dolphins are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Levis to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Pollard. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now, on 2nd and long, the motion man is Boyd. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Here's second down.
Right 54.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Oh, he coughs up the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
That is brought in at the 10.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
It's safe. Go ahead. Hey, long.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the give, it's right.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Third and a yard.
Ready.
Back on the ground and back to right. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up fourth down.
Third and short, you think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string them out wide, nowhere to cut, take them down for a loss.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They proved much the best in this one. Again, a solid performance